You ever get to a part in your project where you still have some paper left over, but you're not sure what you can make with it? Well, we're going to look at what my scraps are and try to come up with a plan on how to use it all. Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. I've already made these two books. They are 6 tall by 5 wide, and I'm going to show you what we have left. First of all, let me show you, it came from this collection, Love Notes. Now, the thing about this is it only had 12 double-sided papers. Sometimes you get a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's work with what we have. So I have, let me move these aside. All right, so I have little scraps. All right. I have a whole bunch of these tags. I counted about 15 or 16 of these tags. Now I haven't cut them to make them look like tags. I probably could have left them the way they are because the back is, you can't tell it's a tag, but so we have those. And then here are my bigger sheets of paper. So these two are 12 by about 6.5 plus the border strip. This one, there's the back of that, and the front, that one, back and front of this one. I've cut it down. It's not quite 12, it is a 10 1/4. There's the back of that. I have scraps also of my cardstock, which I would like to use up, and my stickers. I don't have a lot of stickers, but I have some. So that's what I have left. So my feeling right now is, since I have a lot of these tags, I can make a book with tags. Now, sometimes you're thinking, okay, these are small tags. You couldn't put a photo. You could put a small photo on the back of these. But you know what also would be fun, especially if it's Valentine's Day, is do a 5 things I like about you or 10 things I love about you kind of book and personalize it. You know, put a piece of paper on the back saying, number 1 thing I like about you is, whatever. Your sparkling personality, whatever you want to say. So I'm going to start with one of these papers, make a tag book. If I have enough left, I'll make 2. Now, since this is 12 inches wide, and again, with the border strip, because I'm going to count that, it's just about 7 tall. I can't do 6 inches because I wouldn't have room for a spine. So let's just say it's a small book with a 1-inch spine. If I did 5 inches wide, 6 tall, I would only have half an inch to wrap it. That's not a lot. So if we did 4 inches and 5 tall, it's 7. So that'd be giving me an inch and inch on the top, an inch on the bottom. 4 inches wide, so 2 of those would be 8 inches plus a 1-inch spine. Really, it's about 8.5. So I still would have enough room to wrap it around the side. I could probably do 4.5 by 5. That would be 9 inches plus 1 plus about a half an inch. I'm going to just stick with 4 inches by 5. So I'm going to cut out some chipboard and put some adhesive on it. And which one will I use? Well, I'll use this one. As cute as that is, if I use this for the cover, that would give me a plain sort of blank slate to decorate. I could put that on it. So let me cut the chipboard and we'll go from there. All right, so I have put double-sided permanent adhesive on the back of my chipboard. This is a 1-inch by 5-inch piece. I'm going to use my surface. All right, there we go. That's it. 6 inches is the center here. And I'm just going to put this as close to what I think the center is going to be. I could have used my T-square. And then I'm going to grab my 1/4 inch double-sided tape, put it one there and one there. I'll burnish it. Peel off the backing. And then put one piece of chipboard on one side and one on the other side. So I'm putting it on the double-sided adhesive, overlapping it because we already have double-sided adhesive on here. Yeah, they're two different colored chipboards. They're actually, I think this is medium weight and that's heavy weight, but it'll be okay for this project. I'll just use my bone folder and burnish, and then grab some scissors. And cut off the corner. So I'm staying away from the chipboard. I'm trying to stay about 1/8 of an inch away from that. Now I am just going to take some glue, put it next to the chipboard, go around the perimeter, and fill it in with zigzags. And then burnish it. I'll do the same here. So here, my glue, I've got that fine tip on it. I've got a wet paper towel there in a jar. My friend Michelle taught me that. And burnish again, fold it down. Okay, then I'm going to take my bone folder and just push right there at the edge of the chipboard, just so the paper will fold nice. Add glue. Add glue. Burnish. Okay, and then I'm gonna burnish here in this channel. I'm gonna turn this over. And burnish here. Now we've got that double-sided adhesive there, so if you push down hard enough, it will match and stick. And there you are with the front cover. Now, it's good that we didn't use all of this paper, because now I'm realizing I probably need some for the inside. I think I'm just going to cut this down and just add it to the inside here. So this whole book measures now 9 3/8, a little bit less than 9 3/8 by 5. So I'm going to cut this a little bit less than 5. Sorry, I'm off camera. and 9 3/8. So I could go like this, but I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take a little bit of double-sided adhesive. My feeling is this will hold while we're waiting for the liquid adhesive to dry. And it just will hold it a little bit. It just holds it, that's why. All right, so I'm going to add glue. Here. And then here. And then I'll go around the perimeter of this. And let's do our best to center it. All right, mostly top and bottom. So I'm going to start at the center where our spine is and go in the channel. Fold the book so this will catch again down where that double-sided permanent adhesive is. So there, we've got a cute little book. So I'm going to let this dry flat. So if you open it, then this might bubble up. So I'm just going to let it dry flat and start working on some tags. We've got these for the tags. I want to start with something small. So something I can cut down at the bottom. Like this one I could. Much love. That one I could. I wonder if I could have these the 5 things I love about you. Like this one. So I'm going to start, these are 3 inches. I'm going to make this 2.5. Just to make them a little bit smaller at the top. I'm going to make this a little bit more of a tag shape. So I'm taking that piece I cut off, using that as the template. Grab a circle and my little punch. I am going to take some 1/8 of an inch tape and add it to the bottom. Peel off the backing, and then I have some of this pom-pom trim. There we go. So nothing fancy, but just has a little extra texture to the bottom. And we've got that. All right, so I'm going to continue and embellish some of these tags. I'll show you what I have when I'm all done. All right, let me show you the book all completed. So for the cover, I have a scrap of paper and then another one. And then I have, this was a tag, I just cut it down, put it on some dark pink and on light pink. I popped up this mailbox. I did put it on some dark pink cardstock, Added the letter with the hearts coming out and a paper airplane and paper airplane. So pretty simple, but just cute. Inside, so I still had a couple of scraps of paper, and I just made a little tuck spot here. I took one of the last piece of border sticker, and I had it on this heart paper. Added a couple of these stickers there, and then just took this little tag and put it in here. So for the ring, I had this green one. I was thinking it's the same tone. It's not, but I don't have another one, so it'll have to do till I get one. So we've got to start. This tag, the one I cut down, I put some pom-pom trim. I added just a little heart there and a hole reinforcer. The next one, actually, is this one. It already had the heart balloons. I added one more to it. I did cut this down, so it's just a little bit smaller. So that's tag 2. Tag 3 is a long, thin one. I just had a scrap of paper. I folded up, made a pocket, and then added this little tag. This is a brad that I had in my stash for many years, and I added there. Added a little sticker that says you and me in that pocket. Another tag with some black pom-pom trim. You may not be able to see it, but I had flocking. It's that little fibers that I put on with some Wow bonding embossing powder on this heart, just to have some more texture. I actually didn't do a darn thing to this tag. This I just cut out of scraps, added this mailbox, a letter that was in the sticker that I put on white cardstock and popped it up. Oh, I added a piece of paper to the bottom. I just cut this tag, added this stamp that was one of the other tags. This stamp, put it on dark pink and popped it up. There's a little bit mailbox here as part of the bigger tag. I did have a heart, not a heart, flower punch, and I just punched a hole in it. I just added a couple stickers there, and I actually added 2 more onto the back. This one I just left a rectangle and added a pocket to the bottom, put a little sticker there, took this tag and added a sticker to it. And then this, I had in my stash a heart pocket die. So I cut that out of red, fussy cut this XO out of it and added it onto there. And then just added a little piece of a tag that I had. You could write a little something in there. And also I added some pom-pom trim. It was a different pom-pom trim. And I added a sticker to the back. I had this border strip. No, it's not. Just was part of the paper. That was where the branding strip was. I just glued it on 3 sides and made a little pocket and added the little bug there. And that is it. That is all I did to make this little tag album. And again, you could make this 10 things. There are 10 actual tags in there. 10 things I love about you. 10 things I like about you. 10, I don't know, whatever. There's the side, there's the back. I just put a heart sticker. And that's it for the little tag album using the Love Notes collection. Now let me show you all the scraps I have left. This is it. Oh, wait. I had a couple of bigger scraps and a couple of stickers. And so instead of making a couple of small cards, I just made one 5x7 card. So this was on a piece of cardstock. I just popped it up. I had some dimensional hearts. I added a couple there. Strip of that paper, a small piece of that green paper, and I put it on there. I just added just some sentiments for inside, and then I had one long strip of paper. I put it inside the envelope. So I will mail that out to my mother-in-law in a month. But that's it. That's all I have left. Yes, I probably could make yet another card. I might actually cut this and add it to the envelope. Look, wouldn't that be cute right there? But that's it. That is using up that paper collection. Love notes from Echo Park 2023. All done. I have made 3 good-sized projects and the card out of the one paper collection. So that is what I have for you. Thanks so much for watching and have a fabulous day.